This breaks my heart, everyone, but it is finally time for me to say goodbye. I have been thinking about this for a very, very long time, and it is finally the day for me to say goodbye to emotional investing. And you all need to say goodbye to investing with your emotions as well, because the biggest mistakes you can make in investing or trading is by investing and trading with your emotions. Because when things are going good, people get overly ecstatic and too happy. But when things are bad, people get scared and mad and they sell. So one of the biggest mistakes you can make in cryptocurrency period is to invest with your emotions. That is why all of you need to say goodbye as well to becoming too emotional with your investments. And also, we are gonna say goodbye to negativity, because when things are going down, like we are this year in 2022, when prices are going down and crypto is crashing, people are becoming very negative. Now, some of you are positive and you're happy and you want to buy your favorite cryptocurrencies at a much lower price at a big discount. But a lot of people are scared, they're mad, they're depressed because their crypto prices are going down. So today, we are gonna cover 12 different ways that you can improve your life today through the universal laws of nature. Now, this is very, very important, and I try to practice this every single day, and I have found so much success, and I believe that every single one of you will find a lot of success, happiness, and contentment if you follow these 12 universal laws of nature. Now, let's get right into it, because this is extremely important, and I want all of you to do your homework on these 12 laws, because you need to understand them fully so you can implement them in your life, and this will help you become much happier if you understand these 12 laws and you actually apply it. So, law number 1 is the law of divine oneness, and this is the MVP of the universal laws. Now, it is basically, this law states that we are all connected through creation. Every single atom inside of you is connected in some way, shape, or form to the rest of the universe that you move through. So, for example, when I record these videos, I put it in my mind and I think that you're right in front of me, because we're all one. We're all basically made up out of the same particles. We all came from the same creation. We all share the same world together. We all operate on the same vibration, hopefully. And the law of vibration is another law that we're going to cover right now. But this is basically where we are all connected as one, and you need to believe that we are all connected. So whenever you see someone that is struggling in the streets, for example, act like they're your brother or your sister and try to help them out. And when you help them out, it'll make you feel a lot better, because we're all one together on this earth. And if all the major countries in the world actually applied this law, we would be in a much better position than where we are today. If the United States, Russia, China, Ukraine, all these big countries were not fighting against each other, we would literally be way more advanced right now than where we are today. So this law number 1 is extremely important. Law number 2 is the law of vibration. Now, everything in the universe has a frequency and a vibration. Nothing ever stands still, as everything is always being pushed away or being pulled towards something. And items of similar vibration are attracted to one another. So you can use this law to manifest your desires. You must match your vibration with what you want. So if you are on the same vibration as something that you want, it will be much easier to attract it. And many of you probably already experienced this law in your life. Because when you're thinking a certain way, you feel like nothing can stop you. Like stuff comes to you easily. But whenever you're negative and you're putting yourself down, everything bad happens. So if your vibration is good, good things will happen. If your vibration is bad, bad things will happen. And the third law of the universe is the law of correspondence. This law of correspondence states that our lives are created by the subconscious patterns that we repeat every single day. So basically your habits. And these patterns either serve us or hold us back. Activate this law by becoming aware of your own patterns, which are often passed down by your family members, and then consciously try to take actions to break them. So for example, this one's very easy to understand. If you want to lose weight and if you want to be healthy, you need to eat healthy and you need to eat less. But a lot of times the same people that are struggling with weight and with health concerns come from family members that basically do not take care of their health by eating junk food or eating too much sugar or too much snacks. So obviously, if you want to be healthy, you need to stop those habits. So this law number 3, law of correspondence, is extremely important. So for example, if you want to make a lot of money, but you're sitting on your ass doing nothing, obviously you're not going to make money. And a lot of us come from family that basically expect things to just come to them without doing anything. Obviously, the law of vibration, law number 2, which we just covered, you need to be on a good vibration. Well, you need to be on a good vibration, but then also take action. You cannot just think on a good vibration and then just sit, do nothing, and expect to make money. No. So this law of correspondence basically tells you that you will become what you do. So make sure you do what you want to do so you can be successful, okay? I hope that makes sense, but this is very easy to understand. Now, law number 4 is the law of attraction, and this one is basically the law of vibration in action. So it kind of ties back to what we were saying about how whenever you're on a certain vibration, you need to also act. You cannot just sit and do nothing. So for example, many people get scared by the notion that bad thoughts or low vibrations can somehow destroy their life because they're unaware. The law is not a punishment, but a very clear mirror of our self-worth and our mindset. You're surrounded by the outcome of decisions you've made in the past and are fully capable of making other decisions and attracting a different set of circumstances in the present and future. So, if you think that your life is terrible because so many bad things are happening to you, well, that will just continue and continue. But if you think to yourself that you are so lucky, that you are smart, that you are beautiful, that you are intelligent, that you're hardworking, you will become all of those things. So basically, the law of attraction is the law of vibration in motion. So you need to be on a certain frequency, but then you also need to tell yourself stuff like you deserve things, and then the universe will give it to you. But if you tell yourself that you deserve bad things, then obviously bad things will come to you. So you need to attract good things to you. So law number 4, the law of attraction, hopefully you attract good stuff to you. And this is extremely important. Law number 5 also ties into the other laws that we have been speaking about. This law is the law of inspired action, and is basically after you're on a certain vibration and after you are manifesting things with your thoughts and your mind, then you need to take action. So it goes back to the point that how do you expect things to come to you, to happen to you, if you do not do anything? Obviously, you need to act. Like, for example, I want to become the biggest social media influencer in cryptocurrency, right? And right now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, the crickets are still cricketing, and I'm making these videos for all of you because I love all of you and I want to share the knowledge that I have, and hopefully I will become huge in the future. So I'm working towards it. I'm not just on a certain vibration and just thinking to myself, oh, amen, you will be amazing, blah, 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 but then I don't do anything and I sleep and sleep and sleep, you know? You need to take action. So this law is extremely important, the law of inspired action. Law number 6. Now this is extremely interesting because this law of perpetual transmutation of energy means that even the smallest action can have a profound effect. Like the seed of a mighty tree holds its promise in a tiny shell. You also have the power within you to move mountains. Literally, there has been CIA studies put out how the mind can do amazing things. And just like how big trees have been created by small seeds, literally, all it took is a small seed to be planted in the ground and then it grew to a huge tree. Well, your mind is the same way. Your life is the same way. If you plant good seeds, positive seeds, they will grow and exponentially grow to be good things. But if you plant bad seeds, then obviously they will grow and grow and grow and become bad. So that is why you want to tell yourself good things and you want to be positive, because that energy will grow exponentially, and you want to avoid negativity as much as possible, whether it's other people in your life, things like social media, anything negative you want to avoid as much as possible and throw it away, and you want to focus on the positivity. Law number 7 is a law of cause and effect. Now, This law is also known as the law of karma. You've all probably heard of, oh, this is your karma, right? This states that any action causes a reaction, and that whatever you put out, good or bad, you get right back. So that is why it's important to put out good things into the universe so you get good things back as well. This is extremely important, everyone. So you need to practice this every single day, every single minute of your life. Try to be positive. So positive things and good things come to you. Law number 8 is the law of compensation. Now, this law of compensation is about getting what you work for, okay? And this basically is not just only for money, but this is also applicable to love and joy and happiness, because if you put that out to the world, you will get that right back. Like, for example, if you treat people bad, they will obviously eventually treat you bad as well, and you will not find any love or joy in your life. So this is not just about money. This is also about happiness and contentment. So you need to practice both. You need to work hard so you make money, but also be a good person so good things come to you as well. Law number 9 is the law of relativity. Nothing and no one is inherently good or bad. Everything is a spectrum of expression. And there is more than one perspective on any situation or challenge. In other words, we are the one who assigns meaning to things. So we can choose to regard things as good or bad. Like, for example, many of you have probably been in a situation where, it could be good or bad, just depending on how you look at it. And if you look at that situation in a bad way, then everything around you will seem like it's extremely bad. But someone else can look at the exact same situation and be like, wow, that's good. Maybe that's good that happened to me. And then they're in a positive mindset and everything just grows and grows good in their head. Like, for example, let's say you were late to a meeting and you were stuck in traffic. Now, to some people, they're going to be so angry at themselves. Like, why is this stupid traffic here? And I'm going to be late to my meeting. My boss is going to hate me, blah, blah, blah. But then another person will think to themselves like, wow, maybe this traffic has saved me from a car crash. I would have been in a car accident if I was just like 30 seconds earlier or 1 minute earlier. So the same situation can be looked at good or bad depending on you and your perspective. So please, everyone, you might go through tough times, you might go through challenges, but you need to look at it as a way to grow yourself, okay? You need to look at any situation in the best way possible so you can stay in a good mindset. Like, for example, cryptocurrency has been crashing this year, and some people will look at it like, wow, I hate myself. Why did I buy at the top? Everything is going down. I'm losing so much money, blah, blah, blah. But then other people will be like, wow, I have this gift now to buy my favorite cryptocurrencies at much lower prices, okay? So that is a perfect example of the law of relativity in motion. Law number 10, and this is very important, is the law of polarity. Now, everything in the universe has a polar opposite. If there's an up, there's a down. If there's light, there's dark. And experiencing these polarities is part of human experience. Like, for example, when good times come, eventually they will come to an end, and then some tougher times will come. Some challenges will come your way. So, for example, your crypto has been going down a lot in value this year. So you need to fully understand that it will not go down forever. Eventually, we're going to start going back up again. So that's how you can apply that to cryptocurrency. Law number 11, the law of perpetual motion. This law of perpetual motion tells us that everything is forever changing, and our job is to embrace the ride. If life is tough and challenging, know that it will at some point change. If everything is peachy and good, then savor the moment, enjoy the moment, and don't try to hold on to the good moments forever. Like, for example, people are stuck in the past and they're like, oh, I remember when I did this and that and that. And that's okay, but you cannot stay stuck in the past, whether it's good or bad, because things will always keep moving. Life moves forever. Like, the earth is constantly turning and rotating, and the earth never stops until the day of judgment. That is when everything will cease to exist. But until then, the universe is constantly moving, it's constantly changing, and you also should change as well. You need to grow, you need to move around, you need to experience new things. The law of perpetual motion is very important. Now, law number 12, this in my opinion also is very overlooked, is the law of giving and receiving. The energies of giving and receiving operate within all of us, and in order to create flow, they need to be in balance. So for example, to work with this law is to recognize where you are in life and the balance between giving and receiving. This basically ties all of the laws that we have spoken about in today's video together. So for example, if you give out to the universe good stuff, then obviously the universe will give you good stuff. If you're bad with people, people will be bad to you. If you're good with people, people will be good to you. So if you're good with cryptocurrency right now and you're content and you're happy with these low prices, then good things will come to you in the future and you will make a lot of money. But if you're bad with crypto and you don't know what you're invested in and you're investing with your emotions and you're scared and you're selling, then bad things will happen to you with cryptocurrency in the future. While everyone is making money in the next few years, you will be on the sidelines and you will miss out on so many gains. So that is how all of you can improve your lives with these 12 universal laws. And you can apply this to cryptocurrency, to your personal life, to your professional life, to your religious, spiritual life. You can apply these 12 laws to anything in your life. And please, I hope all of you do, because this is extremely important. So I want all of you to say goodbye to the negativity in your life, to say goodbye to emotional investing, and to say hello to a brand new you. And if you learned anything new, if you enjoyed this video, all I ask from all of you is to subscribe. Join us right now, because we speak about cryptocurrency, about ways to make money, about ways to improve yourself every single day on this channel. So join us, and I will see you all very soon. Every single one of you, you will be back, and I'm gonna attract that. I'm gonna manifest that, and I'm gonna be on the law of vibration, and I'm gonna put my action in perpetual motion, okay? So I'm gonna apply these universal laws also in my world, and I hope all of you as well apply it in your world. So destroy the like button so more people can see this video, and I will see y'all very soon. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Mr. Mufleh, out.